Hello everyone, it's Rita here, and today is going to be called Trash Tuesday, which is a challenge with Tatty Treasure. So I don't know, I'm going to try to follow along with her. I don't know if she's going to do it for just the month of August or she's going to do it, throughout the year. But, we can always do trashy sort of things with our junk that's left over. And not just like regular junk envelopes and things, but some ephemera that we've been collecting. It seems like I never use the vintage stuff because it just doesn't go with the flow, but I love to use it. But I don't have a lot today, so but in the future, I'm planning to dig out some more of the ephemera that I've collected and be able to use that. But the first thing I wanted to show you is what I do with it. Hold on 1 second. Oh, okay. I don't know about you guys, but these things, die cuts, are all over the place. They're all tangled up. So what I did is I have used press and seal paper in many projects that I've done, applique and things like that. So I thought I would try this. So I took the press and seal, and let me just, whoop, didn't want to do that. Hold on. That's great. Well, I won't even pull this out. I'll just show you on this. Okay, so what I did was I took the press and seal and I laid my little bits onto that, which they stick to. But they don't stick, you can pull them right off. I mean, it's not like it's not like tape or something. You just lift it right off. And then I thought, well, how am I going to store it? Because this is sticky here on the oddball spots. So I tried to do like all green on this particular sheet. So we can just like take this and stick that on there. I haven't really figured out, the best way to use it for storage. In fact, I don't want that there because I'm kind of thinking of bending the page there. So then I thought I will take a piece of parchment paper, which will not stick to anything, right? I mean, it's there, but it's not stuck. And then fold this over on the other side of the parchment, like that. And I don't know if the parchment's going to stay in there. That was my other thing, but I just kind of folded it down, and then I put it in this little pouch. But I think you could put it like in a folder or something that you can put your different designs in after you cut them out, and then just sit them in here. I don't know what anybody else has done to keep these in order, but then, you pull it out and you get to pick something that you can see right through this paper. So I'm going to just put mine right here, right now, and I'll do some more. But anyway, it is press and seal. It's made by Glad, and yeah, like I said, I've used it for so many different things. And of course, parchment paper, we've all used that. So that's that. That was my first little project of the day. I've been all morning fighting with the printer and the computer and all that stuff. So what I thought I would do is I have this little notebook, and I took the pages out of here. Actually, I should find some of the pages and put back, because I thought it would make like a cute little mini, what do you call them, TN journal, a travel notebook. It's a little smaller than if you fold your papers in half, but it's trash, so I thought we'd use that. I have this trash envelope. I have this is not trash, but it's coffee dyed. I have this trash envelope that was left over. I have this tag that I made a mistake on, so I thought I could use this as leftover. And then I have some, what do you call it? Acetate, not acetate, but it's like acetate. So this is what I've got planned for this. I want to take this piece here, and it's going to be really close to the edge, but I want to make a pocket out of this. So I'm thinking maybe going this high, so we have this, but then I can still put a little, what do you call it there? A little thumb hole. So let me just trim this. And this one I'm gonna try to use maybe, well, I don't know, unless I keep it as separate, like I said, one of those TN journals. All right, so now we have this half too. So what I was thinking is putting half of one on this side, putting this flap one over here. I can, yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter which side it's on. I mean, we put a journal card in there, or I can cover this and cut this and put the journal card to the outside, because there is enough room there to put a tab. So I could take this one and put it up here like that, right? And then just keep this one like this. Okay, and then I have this little envelope I thought I might put in there. Just make it like a little folio thingy. I could put this in the center of a signature too if I wanted. So that gives us other places to put things. All right. So the first thing I want to do is cut this window out of here. I'm going to open this up. Let's see, this is the top. I'm just going to glue them back together. I know that kind of seems silly when you take an envelope and then cut it all apart, but maybe I don't need to. Maybe I can cut this part. Okay. So I want to cut this out because I might be able just to rip it out of here now. Because it's so hard to get the right dimension. Got a lot of static. Let's see, maybe I can actually just rip this away. Been easier if I opened it all the way. Just a little bit more right here. Okay. Now we're going to put our paper in, let's see, I'm thinking, I want to put a tag in there, so I'm trying to think, do I want it to go? I already cut that end open, but I guess it doesn't matter. I guess we'll just do it on that side. Okay. Now I have to find a piece of paper to cover this. we don't have to collage everything, so we just need to find something I'm thinking of doing yellow and blue on this, my next journal, but I don't know if I have any papers. These are all digitals. All right, let me look in my paper box. Hold on. That's on cardstock. It's got to be something that will work. That one would probably, doesn't have blue on it, but I can just stamp some blue on it. That's like cardstock. I don't know if that would stick, if that would be a good color. Let me just flip real quick. I have a lot of stuff on cardstock. Kind of like that. I had one of those in yellow. I think I used it though. That is, these are pretty bright. Yeah, I don't think I want that bright of a yellow. All right, I'm gonna use this one, I think. I'm sorry, you guys, I didn't plan on that. I would just keep that one out. Maybe I'll put it somewhere else. I don't think I'll get done with this. Okay, so the end, well, yeah, we have to have this off here. I was thinking it wouldn't matter, it would be on the inside, but it won't, it'll be on the outside. So I hope everybody's doing well. It's been pretty decent weather here. Not too humid, not terribly hot. So that's good. I'm gonna have to download some more of this paper. I like this. All right, so what I plan to do is put this inside here. We'll mark it here. And we'll mark it down here. I don't know if I can even see that on. Oh my goodness, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. It's hard to see pencil marks, and my other pen, my erasable pen, is not handy. Okay. Is that where it is? Come on. I can't believe I'm struggling so much these last few days with my hands. I feel like they're not working. I don't know. All right. I was going to say I could turn this over and mark it on the back, but that would be on the wrong side, right? It'd be backwards. Touching on that envelope down there. Okay. So now I'm just going to trace around this. Okay. could have used like an X-Acto knife, but I'm not very handy with those. I mean, if you wanted to do this faster, you probably could just collage it. Sometimes I feel like collaging, other times I don't. Almost there. Trying to be careful. Okay. I may need to change my glasses out. I think sometimes it just depends on the time of the day, where my vision is. And I'm going to go ahead and ink this while we have it out. Okay. Let me ink whatever's around here for now. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this wasn't worth the energy to do it. The time, I mean, not energy. I've got all kinds of energy left. Okay, so that will cover that like so. And hopefully I can get it on there good enough. Okay, so before I do that, I want to put a piece of, and that's not too long enough. Okay, rather than putting the acetate on the inside, I'm going to put it on the outside. And then we'll cover it with the paper. That way it won't hang up on anything inside the pocket. Oh my goodness, come on. It doesn't plug up, but sometimes it just really gets hard to get out of there. Is this the one I cut? Nope. Where'd it go? There it is. Oh, you know what? I wasn't going to use that. I was going to use this. I was going to use this little guy. Hold on. Maybe it won't be too late and I can get it on there. Be big enough. I don't think so. Okay, just spread this out so it doesn't go on the inside. Yeah, I was going to use that little piece of throwaway. Okay, I'm just going to remove a little bit of this. And this part that's kind of bumpy. So now we have our little window back. There. And then we're going to take this and we're going to, I think I'm going to put some fabric tack along, not fabric tack, art glitter glue around this. And then I'm going to use glue stick on this part. See, I thought I had another glue stick out. I think I put it in the refrigerator. Okay. Stick my finger in it. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure the window part is as best I can get. Because if the others don't get along all the way, it's okay. Okay, so that took an hour. Okay, so yeah, that side is a little bit let me glue this down a little bit more. Just feel like glue has not been gluing very well lately. Maybe the heat. I'm just going to trim this up here a little bit. All right, so some of that vellum stuff. Change my glasses, see if I have better vision. Okay, so this one is going to set in here. We're going to cover the back of this, but I just wanted to. Okay, and then the only place we have to close it at the bottom and the top. And I want to make sure this is glued down because I don't want the tag to catch inside here. And it's probably going to catch anyway. I don't think I can get it. Maybe get it. There we go. I just wanted to push it down to make it. All right. I was just thinking, I thought I opened it on two sides, but I didn't. Okay. And I'm going to make a little punch. Little thumb hole in here. Four, so that's two. Sure that didn't glue down. Oh darn, I hate that when I have the white in the background. Don't you hate that? I hate that. And you know what? I'm gonna have white down in here too. Oh shoot. Well, let me see if I can get down there. Just to give it a little something other than just plain old white. I don't know if that looks good. Let's see, what can I do? I could probably slide a piece of paper in there. Right. I don't think it would interfere. With getting a tag in there. So it just about fits. All right, I'm gonna leave that out, and I may go ahead and put something in that. But in the meantime, I'm just going to put a tag in there. I've got these mistake tag. See, I put a hole in here, and it didn't work out, so. That's okay, I've got these extra tags now, right? So this will go in here. That was what I was afraid of. At the bottom there, it's gonna catch. I should have been more careful. I'm telling you, we're not going to get much done. To save it for the next Tuesday. You won't see this on Tuesday. You probably see this, I don't know, Wednesday or Thursday, but I'm doing it today. So we'll put something on this tag, but not now. Let's get the other things done. I want to glue that one envelope back that way and one that way, so when we cover those pages, and these we can line up later. So let's just glue this. I can cover this later too. Okay, that's gonna go on there. Oops. Gonna go on this side. I think I'll just glue stick that. My glue stick has had it. It's empty. Let's see. Trying to think, do I want it? I guess we'll center. I want it to be where the window doesn't show. So let's do it this way. I haven't glued that down yet though. I guess I could have. Could move this up. Let's move this up a little bit. so those are done. Now, I'm going to glue paper onto this, and I have this one here. It's got a rounded corner down there, so I'll have to round it off. And it just barely fits on there, so that's good. All right, so I gotta get a glue stick. This is not gonna work. It's a shorter distance to get a new glue stick than it is to go to my refrigerator, so. All right. I hope this is gonna work. Probably have to go back in and glue the edges. Okay. So let's see, I think this is going to be the front. So in that case, I have to cut this edge off. It almost printed borderless. It's weird. I had enough trouble printing this darn thing. Okay. Come down a little bit, but it's okay, I'll just cut it. This envelope wasn't quite in all the way. So probably shouldn't try to fold this while it's still wet. Okay. I'm not sure I went about this correctly, but I wanted to glue those edges of the envelope flaps under the paper. This is going to be the issue over here. Fix it somehow, maybe. It's only trash, so it doesn't really matter, does it? If it doesn't work. Just a little bit of time put into it. All right. Trying to figure out how to fix that. And I think I have an idea. So I'm going to cut this away. I know. I have a lot of make-dos. Just is the way things work for me, I guess. All right. Cut this so it's even. Okay. Now I'm just going to put a hinge on here. So it's like just thinking about this. I think I need it to go to the inside. Okay. Should use this paper because it's might be used for something else. I can find a scrap. I'm just looking for something that's big enough. Doesn't have to be perfect. It's going to be hidden. Try to get this in here again. It doesn't. Okay. Okay, so that will hinge out. Correct? Okay. Time is up. Let's see here. If I glue the hinge in there and onto there, that's not how I want it. I want it like this. Yes. All right. I'll cut these off. I think I'll put a little ink around in here. I don't know if it will show or not. Okay, so now this is going to sit in here like that. And here I thought we were going to have time to decorate. All right. Just kind of eyeballing it. So those will get covered. And all this will be covered. Everything. All right, so I guess I couldn't get done with this in the time slot. So I'm just going to hold on to it till next Tuesday and then work on it again. Guess I don't like that. If I cover all this and then just put a hole punch in there, it'll be okay. Alrighty. So thanks for joining me. Another kind of messy session of journal making, but it's the way I do it, and it's hard to get everything totally organized before I start, you know, because it's not like a tutorial. I'm not teaching you how to do things. I'm just showing you how I do it. I'm going to let this dry completely before I start to bend it, because sometimes it's just really hard. But either way, you've learned at least how to, you know, do like a pocket this way, you know, with your leftover envelopes, and then using your leftover acetate from your packaging, or if you have acetate, you can do that. I think it makes it a lot cleaner to trace around it and cut it, and not try to use a light box and everything else that I've been trying to do. So I'd rather put a new piece of acetate. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video.